Well, I told you all I'd have some more of these up, and I didn't go back on my word. I do have some more random matchup battles ready for today. So the first one, I have no idea who it was against. They're all Japanese, these people, because, you know, hardly anybody else actually goes on the random matchup to do training for VGC11 because it's not been officially announced over here yet or anything. But, you know, get some practice in as soon as possible. So he's got Superior and Chandler leads. I've just got the same old leads, and I do quite a good move there, Protect, whilst going for the acrobatics on Superior. I was expecting something like maybe Giga Drain, but it goes for the Glare, and it's a good job I protected there, otherwise it would have completely crippled my Terrakion, and that would not have been good. So now he goes for Shadow Ball, which was sort of surprising, but then again maybe not, because Heat Wave would have been pretty wasted. It may have killed Tornadus, but would have done hardly anything to Terrakion. Especially if he'd like got the paralysis, it wouldn't have burned, so it would have been a bit pointless. So he's taken down my Tornadus, even though I managed to get rid of the Superior. And now I'm going to bring in Drudigon, because Drudigon is pretty cool. And he has Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr. I love that name, it's just amazing. So he does quite a cool prediction there. Should have seen that coming really, but yeah. Go for the Sucker Punch, switch that to his Thunderous. I'm just going to smack that Conkeldurr with close combat because I don't protect stall. I just don't try it because it hardly ever works out for me, so I don't ever bother fancying my chances with it, so I just tried to smack that thing down and yeah, kills me with a hammer arm. Sort of sucks, but you know, I should have switched to Chandler, but didn't really think of that, so now in comes the Chandler, and I'm thinking, yeah, he's not going to be able to do much. Thunderbolt will not be able to KO, and his Conkeldurr will not be able to hit me first because Mach Punch goes straight through the Ghost, so yeah. So I go second here after taking the Thunderbolt relatively well, considering this thing has less EVs in HP than I intended because it's actually got a pretty shit speed stat. It's quite low considering. So I did have to pump it up a bit with some EVs, but yeah, it's got perfect hidden power ice, which is pretty cool. So a Heat Wave doesn't quite take Thunderous out, of course take Conkeldurr out because it got boosted by the Fire Gem. But Dragon Claw finishes off the thingy, the Thunderous. So now he's got his Chandler left, and a Sucker Punch and Shadow Ball should be enough to finish that thing off. I'm not sure if he gets the Shadow Ball off first. Yeah, he does. Yep. And no, wait, no, that's mine. Oh, yeah. Why did I think it was his? I mean, my names are all in English, his are in Japanese. What the hell? So anyway, that was another game there, and we have yeah, we have another one lined up here because I don't know. I like having two at a time. I don't like just uploading like 1 2-minute video. It's just dull that way. But if you have two at a time, it's more interesting because you know you can see contrast between teams. You can see how different they are. And they actually they have got some variation in these teams now. It's not all Terrakion this, Terrakion that, like I said it was before. So he's got Gothitelle and the Scrafty, that's it, yeah. And I'm thinking he was going to fake me out or something. But he goes straight for the Detect, which was a good move. Yeah, that was actually that was a really good play on his part, I have to say. So yeah, gets the Thunder Wave off on Chandler, and that's sort of a good idea that I switched there, because otherwise Tornadus would have been crippled, yeah. And, well, it's a good job I didn't just go for the double attack there, because chances are I would have been trying to hit Scrafty twice, and that would not have been a good idea. So now I go for close combat, and it does quite a lot considering the Choppleberry. Yeah, I thought it would have like done less, but you know, super effective and all. Terrakion's got beastly attack, and yeah, so yeah, she gets the Reflect up the Gothitelle, and Crunch from Scrafty isn't going to be able to KO me in one hit because it's not got the best attack stat. It's pretty bulky on both sides, but not the best attack stat. Based on, I think 90, I think. It's good, but not enough to KO. Because, yeah, respectable defences on Chandler base, I think. Is it 90 on both? I don't know. Lots of 90s going around here. So Gothitelle takes about half from the Heat Wave, and I'm obviously going to have to take the Scrafty down with it because it's got hardly anything. I protect here because Jellicent is probably going to be able to kill with whatever attack. Even Ice Beam will probably KO at that HP. So go for the Rock Slide, fancy me chances with the hacks, really the flinch hacks, but I don't get any. So he gets Trick Room up, and that is pretty much the bane of this team. This team's actually quite fast, all things considered. So he hit me. He didn't hit with the Psychic because he went for Chandelure for some reason. I have no idea why. Why would he do that? So just quick attack because that's pretty much all I can do. So unfortunately, Chandelure gets paralysed and taken down by Shadow Ball from Jellicent, which sort of sucks. But you know, not much I can do, and I should have protected that turn. Probably. Yeah, would have been a good idea actually to just protect stall, but no. I let myself go down to a Psychic. Although to be fair, I just wanted that thing dead because, yeah, I just wanted to get as much priority off on that thing as possible. I just wanted it dead, damn it. I forgot completely about the Reflect, probably. Because I'm an idiot like that, I always forget things like that. So, I'll do the wise thing here, protect. I don't want Tornadus to die, I want this thing to stay alive at least until Trick Room wears off so I can actually do something. And Drudagon has the Sucker Punch, which means it's going to hit stuff pretty hard. I go for the Jellicent because I'm thinking it might have Water Spout on it, which most of them carry, but it doesn't. So now Shadow Ball is going to do, well, not very much actually, all things considered. I'm thinking that's a particularly bulky set. I don't think they've invested as much in special attack as you'd expect. Because, you know, it's primarily just for getting the Trick Room up, I assume. So I managed to take the Gothitelle down with the Sucker Punch. Yeah. How can I forget what that thing is called? I have no idea, but I somehow did. So, Flying Gem is going to make Acrobatics even more powerful, but not powerful enough because of the Reflect. Reflect would have, you know, I don't know, without that it probably would have been like an OHKO, I'm thinking. So, protect here because Electros is known for carrying electric attacks, being an electric type itself. So, go for the, what's it called now, the... How do I forget Sucker Punch every time? That's twice! It's Sucker Punch, gotta remember that. So, yeah, Sucker Punch fails because he goes for the cover. Thunderbolt is not going to do anything because I protect with the Tornadus, of course. I'm just going to try and kill that damn Electros before it gets another attack off. I don't mind having Trick Room up because I can just Sucker Punch, but you never know, he might just recover stall me. So, thanks to Dragon Gem on this thing, which, I don't know, I'm thinking, I don't know whether Dragon Gem or Habenberry, I'm not sure. But Dragon Gem lets me KO the Electros with just, like, one Dragon Claw. I suppose that's a benefit of having the Dragon Gem, and people don't expect that, do they? Yeah, they don't expect Dragon Gem, Dragon Claw is going to do a hell of a lot of damage to whatever it hits. And it's pretty much guaranteed to KO any dragon, even those with the Haben. So, yeah. Go for the Acrobatics and Dragon Claw. I'm thinking you may try to recover again or get the Trick Room up, but nope, Shadow Ball. Takes down Drudagon. And, well, this is the last turn now, of course, because he's got hardly any HP left. I've got a Tornadus, and he runs, so that's a good game there, and, yeah, that's pretty much it.